Jack Doherty just became the first streamer to ever get permanently banned from all PGA Tour events. And the way he did it was, he paid a stranger $100 to scream jackass at a golfer.
He's about to yell jackass to the golfer for $100,
So if you're not familiar with Jack Doherty, he's what some people would describe as if Jake Paul had less self-awareness, which a lot of people previously thought was physically impossible. Kinda like dividing by zero or getting your landlord to fix anything. Now I gotta be honest with you guys, I thought we were done with this Jack Doherty character. After the McLaren crash, the Miami arrest, I figured he would fade into irrelevancy like so many streamers before him. Maybe start a podcast, get really into crypto, you know, the natural douche-tuber life cycle. This guy woke up one morning and thought what he really needed to do was to go to a professional golf tournament and embarrass himself once again. So this all happened on February 7th, 2026 at the WM Phoenix Open in Arizona. Now I had to look this up because I don't follow golf. I find it too exciting, but apparently it's a big deal. One of the biggest events on the PGA Tour calendar. It's held at TPC Scottsdale, it draws massive crowds, and you know, everyone's very serious about it. And then Jack Doherty shows up.
Oh wait, what if they're about to hit and I yell jackass? Is that bad? Is that jail time or no?
No, but it's not good because then
Why would you ask?
He knows. He knows it's bad, but he just...
I'm gonna pay some kid right now to yell jackass, right?
About an hour into his kick stream, Jack gets an idea. A real light bulb moment. He starts wandering around near the 18th hole, offering random spectators $100 to yell jackass at a golfer.
If you yell jackass when he goes to hit, I'll give you $100. Nothing will happen to you, he said.
A random guy named Trey took the money. And in Trey's defense, actually no, there's no defense.
Yell something on his backswing when he goes to hit right now.
For $100?
For $100.
What do I gotta yell?
Just jackass or some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. He's about to yell jackass to the golfer for $100, so.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck him.
Target was Mackenzie Hughes, a 35-year-old Canadian golfer, two-time PGA Tour winner, ranked 99th in the world. Hughes is setting up for a shot on the 18th hole, and right as he goes into his waggle. Now, I don't know what a waggle was. Apparently, it's this little practice motion golfers do before they actually hit the ball, like a warm-up swing, a rehearsal, if you will.
Jackass!
Oh no. You kidding me?
So Trey screams jackass and Hughes stop, because that's what you do when someone screams at you. You stop and you think, what the hell was that? And here's where Jack gets lucky. If that scream had come a second later, during the actual swing, it could have cost Hughes tens of thousands of dollars, maybe even hundreds of thousands, depending on where he finished in the tournament. But it didn't. Hughes backed off, reset, and hit his shot anyway, because he's a professional, unlike some people at that golf course who shall remain named Jack Doherty. Hughes' caddy, Julian Trudeau, immediately walked over to the gallery rope and pointed out both the screamer and Jack to security.
We're out. We're out. What's your cash app? Oh, holy shit.
We gotta roll?
Yeah, you gotta go.
Okay. Didn't know it was against the law.
There you go, dumbass.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
You're gonna get trespassed
These
from...
guys both do this all the
Absolutely.
time. They're on
You're gonna get
YouTube.
trespassed from the course. I'm gonna escort you out of here with no issues,
All
right?
right, cool, yeah, but I didn't say anything. We just filmed him do it.
It's like hiring a hitman and then telling the cops, hey, I didn't kill anybody. I just gave a guy some money and then someone died.
But I didn't do anything.
Shut up. We're gonna walk you straight up. We're gonna walk you
Dude, I didn't even say anything and I'm getting kicked out.
Two Scottsdale police officers arrived and removed both Jack and Trey from the premises. But you know, the real moment came about 10 minutes later in a parking lot with a man named Steve Olson. Steve walks up and immediately establishes that he's not here for the parasocial bonding experience.
What are you doing here?
Just, you know, enjoying the waste management.
Don't do this, all right? Let's,
Sure.
We know exactly what you're doing here. Don't play this game with me, okay?
Then Steve delivers the news. First, if Jack comes back to this tournament, he will be arrested.
Exactly what you were doing. So the result of that, we're trespassing you. If you come back here again before this tournament's over, you'll be arrested.
And second, here's the good part, he's being banned from all future PGA Tour tournaments forever.
In addition to that, I'm trespassing you from all future PGA Tour tournaments. If you show up at a PGA Tour tournament again, you'll be arrested. Do you understand that?
Forever? For life?
For the foreseeable future until you and I can work this out.
Now watch Jack's face here. This is where you can actually observe the 5 stages of grief happening in real time, compressed into about 30 seconds. First is the bargaining.
How do we work this out then? Because I love golf, you know, I don't want to be banned forever. So how about we find a positive way out of this too, so it's not just a negative result?
When that didn't work, he immediately jumped to what I can only describe as toxic acceptance.
We're done with this discussion.
All right, cool, then we're done. I'll leave. I don't care. Thank you so much. I'll take my ID back. Thank you, sir.
I'll give it to you when I'm done.
I'm done. Thank you.
When we're done.
All right, cool.
You can have it back. Do you have any questions?
I don't. Thank you, sir. I'll take my ID.
Okay.
Thank you. It's cool, yeah, thanks.
And then as he's walking away, he turns around and delivers his parting shot. So within 30 seconds, Jack went from "I love golf, please don't ban me" to "golf is boring and nobody cares anyway." It's kind of like asking someone out, getting rejected, and immediately saying "you're ugly anyway." A classic self-report. The PGA Tour released an official statement. They said the WM Phoenix Open is a bucket list event with one of the most unique fan experiences in all of sport, and that disruptive fan behavior will not be tolerated. So technically it's not a lifetime ban, it's an indefinite ban. The PGA Tour has since said they're not reconsidering, so Jack Doherty is now officially the first YouTuber ever to be permanently banned from PGA Tour event. So how did everyone reacted? Let's start with Mackenzie Hughes himself, the guy who got heckled. Hughes handled this with a lot of maturity. He told reporters he'd never even heard of Jack Doherty before, and that he didn't lose much sleep over it. But then Jack, because he can't help himself, tweeted, "Honestly, I should get paid for making the PGA and that Mackenzie guy relevant." He spelled Mackenzie wrong, by the way, and Hughes' response was a masterclass. "Thank you, where do I send my $100? Now at this point, you might be wondering, did Jack learn anything from this experience? Did he grow or demonstrate literally any self-awareness? Well, he posted a 45-second video rant with the caption, "All you guys are soft as fuck." So I'll let you draw your own conclusions there.
All right, this is for everyone hating on me for getting banned from all PGA tours and the waste management event and stuff. I honestly think that was the most harmless prank I could have done. And I think if anyone else did it, you guys would have thought it was funny, but I get it, you know, it was me, whatever, you guys do your thing. Everybody is so soft, and yeah, saying jackass on a golfer's backswing is like all of a sudden the worst thing you could possibly do. You guys act like I murdered someone. Like, grow up. You guys are the softest generation ever. Like, that was the most harmless shit ever, and I didn't even do it. I paid someone $100 to do it. Go get the guy who fucking did it. I wouldn't do it. He did.
PGA Tour pro Michael Kim also responded to Jack's whole "everyone is soft" rant. He said, "Hey Jack, just have a little bit of respect for guys trying to do their jobs. You're the one that sounds soft for talking like a crybaby after getting kicked out of a golf tournament."
All right, guys, we're playing heads or tails on stake.us, and boom, just like that, we just won $1,000. We got all these cops right here. We're getting kicked out of waste management right now in Arizona, but look at all these cops.
So people are saying, hey, maybe getting thrown out of a golf tournament was part of the deal. You know, like, hey, Jack, nobody's watching anymore. You gotta do something big. And I gotta say that certainly tracks. Really, it brings me to the question, who the heck is still even watching this guy? I don't get it. I mean, I really can't think of a single person who would watch this guy for more than 30 seconds. So either his whole audience are bots, hate watchers, or researchers conducting some kind of a long-term psychological study. There's really no other explanation for how someone with this kind of personality still has an audience. But yeah, anyway, give it a few months and I'm sure he'll do something stupid again to embarrass himself. And when that happens, hopefully I'll see you all back here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you around.